Once upon a time, deep in the lush jungle, lived a magnificent peafowl named Peafowl and a strong, wise tiger named Shera. The peafowl was known for his dazzling feathers, shimmering in the sunlight, while Shera was respected for his strength and wisdom. Despite their differences, the two had an unspoken understanding and admired each other from afar. Peafowl, though beautiful, was often nervous. He was constantly on edge, fearing the jungle's dangers, whether it be the sly fox, the cunning snake, or even the sharp claws of Shera herself. Peavow's heart raced at every rustle in the bushes. Shera, on the other hand, was calm and collected. Her deep amber eyes watched over the jungle with a quiet confidence, and the other animals respected her presence. Despite her fearsome reputation, Shera had a secret: she had never attacked an animal out of pure desire. She believed that courage meant more than showing physical strength; it was about using wisdom and protecting the weak. One scorching afternoon, as Peafowl strutted along the jungle path near the watering hole, he heard a series of alarming sounds. At first, he tried to ignore them, assuming it was just the wind or another harmless creature. But then, out of the shadows emerged a pack of wild dogs, their eyes gleaming with mischief. Peavow's heart nearly leaped out of his chest. He could feel their hungry eyes on him, and panic set in. His first instinct was to run, but his legs felt weak, and his colorful plumage made it impossible to hide. He was trapped. Just as the wild dogs were about to pounce, Shera appeared. Her muscular frame stood between Peafowl and the pack, her eyes narrowing as she sized up the situation. The dogs paused, knowing that a battle with Shera could be fatal. But instead of attacking, Shera roared with authority. "You dare disturb the peace of this jungle?" she growled. The wild dogs, still hungry, hesitated. But they knew better than to challenge Shera directly. Slowly, they backed away and disappeared into the shadows, leaving Peafowl trembling in place. After the dogs had left, Shera turned to the frightened peafowl. "Why didn't you fly away?" she asked gently. Peafowl, still shaking, responded, I was too scared." Shera smiled softly. "Courage is not the absence of fear, Peafowl. It's about facing fear when you are most afraid. You stood your ground, and that takes bravery." Peafowl blinked, astonished. "But I didn't do anything brave." "You stayed," Shera said. "You didn't give up, even when danger was right in front of you. That is a type of bravery that many overlook." Peafowl looked up at Shera with newfound admiration. He realized that true bravery wasn't about being fearless, but about standing tall in the face of fear. From that day forward, he no longer ran from every sound in the jungle. Instead, he embraced his beautiful plumage and strutted proudly, knowing that with courage, he could face anything. Shera and Peafowl became close friends, and the jungle knew them as symbols of strength and bravery. Peavow's colorful feathers were no longer just a sign of beauty, but of the courage he had found within himself, with the wisdom of the tiger to guide him.